Good morning, everyone. Can you hear me? Welcome to this keynote session, specifically focused on gaming and like how Web3 changing all the aspects. We all know, like from past couple of years, how space have remarkable, journey and the achievements. There are some, gaming landscape, like how to observe and check. There are 3 billion gamers globally and more than 200 billions of total addressable market, and average time 7 hours play, like a few games like Axie Infinity and all, comparing turnover like $183 billion turnover so far, and no wonders, mind-blowing projection for 2027. Some obviously Web3 space have challenges and yes, the demands where everyone want to money, and there are some asset services like marketplace, and obviously that traditional finance is getting replaced by the cool cousin DeFi. Infrastructure, clearing settlements, tokenization issues. There are some key points where the complete impact will get happen in terms of Web3 adoptions. There are so many earning opportunities, specifically if we talk about replacing the traditional gaming and to the Web3 space, when a gamer just access by a URL. So onboarding plus ease of modification and yes, interoperability, like how so many brands are ready to work together, because collaboration is the key to win long-time race. As we know, Axie Infinity have remarkable journey and $1 billion inputs and a good turnover, but there are challenges specifically to this: scandals, payments methods, and yes, obviously volatility in crypto, because I believe scandals obviously slow down the race and the speed of the journey, and yes, acceptance and adoptions also. I believe crypto will be here to with some good reason, and yes, is the new money, mark my words, and yes, it will stay here for the good cause. So specifically adoptions method where everyone want to go with the new things and want to explore the new journey, specifically to this crypto and Web3 space. The programmable money, instant available, security, plus yes, transparency and trust. These are the key factors where this Web3 space and cryptocurrencies are here to stay, and obviously appeal to the new industry and new use where mass adoptions will happen. Some are the stacks here to justify like how payments are really important in Web3 space. Fractionalization, and yes, we are here to say hello to microtransactions. Basically, cross-border are really the pain points when the time was too much to facilitate any transactions. But we are in this world, and specifically in Web3 space, in a lesser time we are able to do transactions, cross-border payments, and yes, the tiny transactions are really the pain points, and this is gets solved obviously by the Web3 payments, where tiny transactions are really about to happen. In Nordek, we are a layer 2 blockchain solution specifically focused to gaming and payment industry. I believe payments are the really pain points where interoperability and those who want to shift their entire journey to Web2 to Web3 have too much payments pain points, like interoperability plus like the payment stack flow and all. For the DeFi and Web3 gaming, Nordek is completely focused to bring some life-changing products. Some of the key highlights, specifically from the journey from last 4 months, we are live with our mainnet. It's EVM compatible based on delegate proof of stake. We from March 2023, we launched an IEO, and now more than $2.1 million per day volume on CoinMarketCap. We have several products, specifically the cool cousin DeFi, with partnerships model, Swapperly, and changing the entire perspective specifically designed for the user, those who want to start their journey to DeFi spaces. Our mainnet is live, coin is launched, and yes, not yet in terms of products and visibility, we have multiple ecosystem product which actually giving lives and changing moment, specifically the next billion users. In our ecosystem, specifically the Nordek, Nordflix, Nordswap, Metaverse, and GameHub. Further, I discussed for a couple of products which give values to not for the Nordek ecosystem, because I believe in like how together the collaborating model we can change the life specifically to the Web3 space. GameHub, we are in process to architecture a GameHub. It's a Play Store kind of Web3 games, like how a Google Play Store have a remarkable a place where entire the gaming Web2 gamings are there and a user can explore. So in terms of collaboration, interoperability, we are building an architecture and a tech stack specifically for GameHub, where entire shifting will happen to Web2 to Web3, and it will be play a major role specifically for spending the digital assets with different bunch of products like NorPay and. So as I spoke, like the Nordek blockchain have few of things which have the precised in terms of values. Like we have a zero gas fee protocol, and we have less time to facilitate the transactions. And yes, NorPay is one of the biggest product where whatever you want to do with your money, you can do with digital assets, hassle-free, and you can spend your asset on the top of that. GameHub will be a tech stack specifically for NorPay. The integration is going on, so it's an open source SDK solutions specifically to interoperability use cases where one blockchain will get used to shake hands to another one without fearing of the payment track. Our first alpha version is released just 1 week before NordPay. Having the virtual cards you can use in 163 countries and spend your digital assets globally hassle-free. So we are in process to bring global acquisitions model plus B2B models. We are here to change specifically the method of how easily can anyone their digital assets without hassle-free. Focusing on bridging gap between Web3 and Web2 payment solutions, empowering entire ecosystems with our mind-blowing products, which play a very important role in upcoming months and years. And yes, obviously, will change the complete scenarios of how DeFi will change the entire ecosystem. As I spoke about NorPay, it's live and you can even explore it, the virtual card, and it's completely working. You need a few seconds to load your crypto assets in Visa card, and you can use globally in 163 plus countries. Plus tap and pay features are there to be soon. Plus yes, physical card, you can order a physical card and it will get delivered to your communication address. It's very simple. Plus we believe like collaboration is the key. So there are B2B which specifically will get started in next 1 or 2 months. So we are inviting those their journey specifically for the co-branded cards. B2B model is there to onboard next billion of users to our ecosystem. We are integrating Hub specifically with the tax payment, NorPay, and which will support so many ways in terms of self-custodies, wallets, and yes, our main motto is to bring actual use cases, because I believe a normal user he's not bothered about the mechanism, consensus, hold, NFT. He needs the actual product which change their lives, the same way we want to try to achieve with a Nordek. And all this happened because of a wonderful team. I believe technology cannot do alone wonders. It's all about the people and community. I'm very thankful to the universe for the wonderful team which I have. Meet us at booth 1 Thank you, T1.